Hello, right there, Denture family. On this next episode, we're going to have a day with the Denture Princess. Good morning, Denture family. I said it'd be in a daily life though, so we're toothless. We just woke up. So, I'm going to get my day started. Well, shower is done and I'm about to get ready on my oral care. I don't have any room here to put the video, so you'll have to listen. Start off with brushing my gums. There's lots of these. You can see. This is almost gone. That's what I'm using for that, for the gum health. Advanced protections for 43% stronger, healthier gums. Okay, I've already washed my face, and this is what I use. It is prebiotic facial wash from Lemongrass Spa. That's backwards, so you can't see it. So the next step is my prebiotic facial mist. And then while that's drying, I want to put the teeth in. I did the sonic cleaner last night. And I've been soaking in water, just plain water all night. So, my first step is applying Fix It powder to the palette. Tap it all the way around. I'll use a spray bottle with just plain water in it to wet it, and then that's it. I don't use adhesive on the lower, so. And then my Lemongrass Spa face cream moisturizer. I'm going about this. I always use moisturizer on my neck because it's part of your face and it ages just like your face does. So you always want to go up. I know I went up and down, but you always want to go up because you don't want to push the skin down. Okay, that's it. Next step, we will be going to make my apple cider vinegar drink. Hey, apple cider vinegar drink is made. Start that off. Ugh. Well, you know, on a journey to lose weight, sometimes I'll do anything. I'll drink anything. It's not that bad. I can get used to it. Anyway, ready to get my day started. Just about ready to get my day started. I've got the face on. I'm about to go make my coffee. And the next video, I'll be chomping down on a little bit of breakfast. I'm going to stop over at the gas station. I have to get some gas. And I'll pick up a little snack at the gas station because I don't have time to make anything here. Still a day in the life. Just finished up volunteering at church. I volunteer at my church every Monday and didn't make it over to the gas station in time for breakfast, so I will have to do that. I'm heading to McAllister's for lunch. So I'll do a quick video there and save some stuff to eat because I won't video while I'm visiting with my buddies. See y'all soon. Okay, y'all, I finished my lunch. Well, sort of finished it. I can't eat a whole lot, so I did get a to-go box. This is what I got. You can see it. It is a lovely Caesar salad. So I'm going to eat a couple of pieces. So you can see that lettuce is an option. And I got some grilled chicken to go with it. This is a harder piece of lettuce, so I'll go with that. It's also keto friendly. Keto diet friendly. Alright, I'm absolutely stuffed, so I'm going to head to the gas station because I didn't make it earlier. And then I'm going to head to the house because I have some work to do. See you guys on the flip side. Okay, y'all, this is the first. Just got this. I have some veggie wash, so I already washed this off. And I just got out of Walmart. I had to pick up a few things snack wise, and this is not on my keto diet, but I'm going to try an apple. Now, full disclosure, I do have adhesive in my uppers, but I'm going to try about an apple for the very first time. I have not tried to eat an apple before, so there goes nothing. It's trying to come loose. Nope, uppers popped off. To get a little bit. So, uppers came loose, so it's still pretty much a no-go. So I'll have to slice it and eat it. But wasn't that difficult if it hadn't been for the uppers popping off. And right now I only have a little bit of powder adhesive, so if I'm going to eat something like this, obviously I'm going to have to go a little bit more with more adhesive on the uppers if I'm going to try to eat something like that. So just to say, a little bit, a few little bites. And chew it. Just taking that bite. Oh, that was a good bite. That was a good bite. So, the only other things I haven't tried yet are corn on the cob. I'm sure I could eat corn on the cob. It's just, it's not on my diet, so maybe we'll try that. And honestly, I really don't have a craving or a desire for corn on the cob. If I have the opportunity to eat it, I will probably do that. But otherwise, I don't think it would be that hard. I mean, obviously the apple is a little bit more difficult, so if I eat that, I don't have any pain or any issues with that. But obviously, unless they're really glued in, I'm not going to be able to eat the apple without it popping off in the back of my palate. That's where it popped off, in the back. So I'm going to go home, and since these are now loose, I'm going to take them out. I'm going to brush them, which I need to do anyway. So I'll see you guys at home. Okay, back in the bathroom. Just got home, so I'm taking my teeth out and cleaning them. Especially since the uppers came loose. As you can see, I look like a little lady when I don't have these in. So, these are pretty shallow. You can see that or not. So I don't need anything more than a toddler toothbrush to clean. Of course. I take some of the toddler toothbrush, wet them, and then brush them. Take care of the teeth first. And a palette all around the edges. You want to make sure you get all around the edges, and then the top. part of Denture with it. Now, I don't normally get any food particles on my uppers. The lowers though, it's in there like crazy. But sometimes I'll just brush my, if they haven't come loose, I'll just brush my uppers while they're in my mouth in the middle of the day. Lowers have to be done frequently, at least 3 times a day. I'm the only one that uses the mouthwash, so I just drink it straight from the bottle. Alright, back to putting adhesive on the uppers again. I'm just going to stick with the powder because I'm not going to eat any more of the apple because it's not really on my diet, because I'm on what you call the keto diet, which is low carb, moderate protein, and high fat. So I can eat some fruits, mainly berries. But apples and peaches and pears and such like that are not really on that diet. Excuse me while I dive down. Finding lids in my toothpaste. Alright, I'm going to go in here. I'm probably going to grab a snack out of my bag from Walmart. See you on the flip side. Okay, I'm back again. I think this is going to cut my head off at the top, so how about we move you guys over here. Move things around because my desk is a huge disaster. Yeah, that's better. Okay. As you can see, my Barbies right back here. I think that one is, yeah, that was my Gone with the Wind Barbie. So, anyway, got a little bit of a snack that I'm going to munch on here while I'm working. These are candy pecans. They're so good. I made those last night with monk fruit sweetener, some cinnamon, and egg white, and they baked them in the oven. They're so good. Now, I've got some computer work I have to do, and I will see you guys at dinner time. Hello with the Denture family. Dinner is over. Sorry I didn't get a video of me eating dinner. It was simply a roast, which is very soft. It literally fell apart. It was so good. Cooked it in the Instant Pot from frozen. Put it in the Instant Pot. It was completely frozen. Cooked it for an hour and a half in chicken broth and some pot roast seasoning mix that I had gotten from Kroger's. But next we're going to try this. This is what you call, it's Quest Bar. And it is one of my favorite flavors. I know it's backwards. It is a white chocolate raspberry. On this, it's 22 carbohydrates, but it is 15 grams of fiber. So you subtract that, and that makes this a grand total of, I think it's 4 net carbs, which maxes my carbs out for the day. Yep, 5 net carbs. So I'm 1 carb over my my max for the day. So, but anyway, this is a very chewy bar. It is so good, but sometimes you just gotta wash it down. But this is what the bar looks like. Sorry about the rattling noise. But it is really, it's got little raspberries in there, I can see, and some white chocolate. So, like I said, I can't bite this bar at all without the uppers popping out. So, this is what I do. And I'll chew it on both sides. And I usually do this while
I'm reading something or watching TV because it just kind of boring me. That's a little too much. I can't chip my teeth. I got a raspberry right there. So you can taste. Granted, when you eat, it's not the full-blown explosion of flavor that you get when you're before you had your dentures, before you had half your mouth covered, 50% of your mouth covered in plastic or acrylic, however you want to put it. So but your tongue tends to make up for a lot of the flavors that you used to get from all the rest of your mouth, your palate. But that is all I'm going to eat today. I will pop you in another video on my nighttime routine, which includes washing my face and, of course, cleaning my dentures. So I'm just getting ready for the night. So, anyway, I just wanted to talk briefly about that, about, eating. It's a challenge. It's still almost 5 months out, and it is actually in about about a week. It's going to be exactly 5 months that I will have been post extractions. Eating is still a challenge. Obviously, you saw from the apple I did earlier today that there are still some things that I can't bite into, or I can chew most anything. That's the easy part. I think my gums have toughened up enough to where things don't hurt me unless it gets underneath my my lowers. But there are certain things that eating is a challenge. Obviously, I can't do an apple yet. That does not mean I'm going to give up trying. I'm still going to continue to try to bite and eat that apple. That was always one of my dreams, is being able to eat an apple again. I wasn't able to eat it before because I was always afraid my teeth would just fall out or break. And as bad as it was having the rest of them, I still have my 2 front teeth, and granted it didn't look great, but it was better than not having any front teeth at all. So, but just, in order to get the benefits from your dentures, you have to wear them. If that means you have to glue them in, if that means you have to use a denture fit or a Walmart Reline-It or something like that to get them to fit, then that's necessary. Now, obviously, if you have poorly made dentures or dentures that are so, ill-fitting that a reline isn't going to do, obviously you need to get a hard reline on that, or you need a new set of dentures, obviously. And there are certain circumstances and certain issues where you still can't have issue. I'll learn to talk. I'll speak English eventually, I promise. I'll learn some English from Donna. Anyway, I know there's certain situations where it's more difficult to eat. It's more of a challenge to eat. Obviously, if you're just recently had your E-Day, there are certain things you're not going to be able to eat. So if you try to eat that steak, eat that pizza, and you're only a couple of weeks, it's not going to work. I mean, you're still healing. You're still in the healing process. And the healing process takes a long time. Yes, I am healed enough to where I can eat steak. I can eat chewy things. Obviously, I can't bite the apple yet. I don't have any pain when doing that, but the uppers are still popping out. So I'm still in my immediates. So I still had that ill-fitting issue. So, but the biggest thing is to keep trying and not give up. So, and do what it takes. I mean, if it means you need a new set of dentures, find a way to get a new set of dentures. I know that a lot of times there's financial issues, and I recently discovered earlier today of a new denturist, and this dentkits.com, dentkits.com. I believe that's it. I will link it below in the comments, so you guys want to be sure and check that out. But this guy takes payment. He has a payment plan, and he takes credit cards and he takes PayPal. And when you think about it, your credit cards purchases and your PayPal purchases, especially PayPal, are protected by PayPal. They are protected. So you have especially if you use PayPal, you have less risk in using that particular source of payment, because PayPal guarantees their money, and they'll get their money back one way or another. If they have to reimburse you for a product that you got that was poorly made, or that you didn't get the service, or you didn't get the product that you were paying for, they'll reimburse you that, and then they'll go after the person. They'll worry about going after and getting their money back. But it's definitely an option, and this guy takes $75 down, and then a monthly payment plan on whatever. And he's got flexible dentures, he's got premium dentures, he's got immediate dentures, he's got economy dentures, he's got partials, he's got full sets, he's got those flippers, he's got another thing called a Nesbit that I've not heard that before, but it's a cute little thing, just one little tooth that kind of hooks onto your teeth beside of it, and it's for molars, your back, obviously. But that might be an option, so I'm going to link that below, along with Joe's Denture Lab and Russell Klein. Those are really good options on mail order dentures that you can possibly get and check into getting, that are a whole lot cheaper than going to Affordable or Aspen or your dentist, where you end up paying thousands and thousands of dollars for something that may or may not fit, especially if you're using a chain place like Aspen or Affordable Dentures. You do run the risk of them being poorly made, because they have a denturist in there, or a lab tech who's making them, who doesn't know what they're doing, and then you have to fight them in order to get the product that you want. Yes, I'm still going to Aspen. Yes, in about 5 weeks I'm going to get my permanent dentures from Aspen, and I'm going to be able to pick out the color and the shape, hopefully, definitely the color, and have my wax try-ins, which my husband will be going with me, and my when I get them, my husband will be going with me. So if there are any issues, I don't have to feel like I'm alone and feel like I'm getting railroaded, because he will stand up for me, because the money that's paying for that is coming out of his paycheck. So he definitely feels like he's got something invested in that, as well as me. Since I do the finances anyway, and I'm the one paying the bills, but he's the one going out, he's the one making the money that is covering for that, because my income, I don't have enough in order to support us. So obviously his income is primary. So anyway, he's going to be going with me to help me along with that aspect of my dentures, and so we will, one way or another, be getting the product that we have paid for. But for those of you that can't, or don't have those options, or are just done with the place that you're trying to deal with, there are other options out there. There's JOs, there's now dent kits, I think it is. I'll look that up, and I'll link that below so you guys will know what it is. And Russell Klein, these are 3. I know for a fact that Joe's Denture Lab and Russell Klein are 2 fantastic options. I'm just now learning about this dent kit, and I know of one lady that is about to order from them, so I will get the update from her. And Stephanie, my beautiful smile, she mentioned that on her channel too, this same place that is an option, and she's heard back from them, and they are a fairly new company, so you definitely want to check that out. And I will link all of these in below. So there are options, and you never know. There might be something you can do if you're on a limited income or low income, or some, there's got to be a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. One way or another, we can find a way. Okay? Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Next little clip following this will be my bedtime routine, and then we will close it out for the night. See you on the flip side. Hello, Denture family. It is the end of the day. It's been a long day. It's been a busy day, but it's been a good day. So I'm getting ready to go to bed. So here's my nighttime routine. I've been down here. Sorry, I don't have a tripod or anything, so I can't, no place for me to put it down in the sink where you guys can see, because I don't have a tripod for my camera phone, so, or for my smartphone. It's been a long day and tired. But anyway, first off, nighttime routine. I'm using my eye makeup remover You want to make sure every night that you are removing your makeup, especially your mascara. Okay. With that done, now it's time to go ahead and get these things off. Yeah. Start the water running. Get it warm so I can fill up my sonic cleaner. That trusty toothbrush. Maybe another video where I'll do one where I'm showing you what actually my routine is with my dentures once I get a tripod for my phone, so you can actually see me. I don't have much sink space in my sink, so I'm whistling. Right now I'm brushing the trough. I've already brushed the teeth, the outside edge. There were no food particles I found on my upper dentures at all. So. Just not all of the adhesive is off of my upper yet, so give them another go. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. Fill up the tray for the sonic cleaner. And got my Dr. V's cleaner did 4 pumps, 2, 3, 4 pumps in there. Go ahead and drop the uppers in there. And this off. And then brush the lowers. This is the one that gets all the food particles. Taking very good care not to drop them. This is the one I have to really scrub. Make sure that there are no food particles, especially where the reline material is on the edges. Triple sure. Clean and rinse things back off. I'm gonna need much longer videos than I usually do. I don't usually like doing videos without my teeth in. Now, turn the sonic cleaner on. Base a bit. Pull that on. This morning was hair washing day. I only wash my hair every 3rd day. So it's really bad for the health of your hair and also strips off the color a lot faster. So got my prebiotic facial wash. I'm gonna take this small dab. I'm gonna on it, but this stuff does not foam up, so. Okay, it on my neck. And my eyebrows. And I have a Norwex cleaning cloth. Which is an antibacterial. And the tiny fridge is still low. And I'm going to focus that. Antibacterial, so
I'm not going to brush my gums just yet. I'm going to leave it in the cleaner for about 30 minutes. Because my next step, I go out to the kitchen table and I read a couple of chapters while I'm waiting on the cleaner to do its magic. Because I'll do that for at least 30 minutes. Mist. And I'll come in here and I'll brush my gums and then I'll go to bed. As I usually like to enjoy, I have a low carb ice cream, and I said I was going to fast until morning, but I'm not going to tonight because I would like to enjoy a small bowl of ice cream before I go to bed. Moisturizer, let's see. That makeup hides a lot of sins. You see how red my face is. I got some makeup on. Okay, that's done. That's all I have for tonight. I'm going to let this do its magic. I'm going to enjoy a little bowl of ice cream and I'm going to go to bed. So I'll be editing these videos tomorrow, putting them all together, so they'll be up sometime tomorrow afternoon. Have a good night.